First Shao Andy 2 p.m. stream. I am forsaking the sacred traditions. But we gotta finish this tier list. Hello, 10th star. This will not relate to hot cross buns as far as I know. But welcome. Good to see you. How you doing? This is an uncharacteristically early stream. How's everyone doing? I love hot cross buns. Okay, I'll give you like a treat, maybe. Virtual piano. I need sheet music for everything I do. You don't understand. Go away. Is that right? That doesn't seem right. This is so stupid. Okay, that's good enough. Are you satisfied? So yeah, this is me streaming earlier than I usually do. Yay. Good job. Yeah, this is obviously Thanksgiving is tomorrow, so I'm gonna be bye. Glad I could be of assistance. I'm gonna be spending Thanksgiving with my family, so I'm gonna be like spending the rest of the week with them at their place. So I wanted to do this stream now, just so I can finish the tier list before Thanksgiving. Then maybe I can spend Thanksgiving week writing some comments on the remaster OST, and just move on from the creative focus on the remaster and open myself up to some other games. This has been very fun. It's been about like 2 months since I started the remaster, I think, so it's lasted me a while. We got 17 more songs to rank. Got some bangers. I always come back. Okay. Yeah, we got some bangers left to rank. We got a couple really good boss themes. Those would be fun to talk about. Once again, manifesting Doomer Slicer as Lixo or Bennick to show up. Yeah, so people might not be expecting me to go live this early. Something I just considered was like, while we're in like the pre-stream, I probably will only stream for like an hour and a half, because there's other things I want to do today. But while I'm waiting for people to filter, and I could fight like I could do the Pacifist Sands fight that was shown to us in like the 10th anniversary stream for Undertale. I said I was gonna do that when that anniversary stream happened. At this point, like 2.5 months ago, and then I never did. So I might just do it now. We'll see. This no, not as far as I know. If I have any Zimbabwean viewers, please let me know. YouTube does tell you like what countries most of your subscribers are from, which is funny. One Shot is surprisingly popular in Russia. A lot of like comments on my One Shot covers are from Russia. How you doing, 10th star? Well, you got any Thanksgiving plans? Wondering if like, you know, I stream late at night, which makes it so some people can't join. But also if I stream at like the middle of the day instead of the evening, people might be at work or something. I would just start ranking songs, but if we end up landing on like a really good song, I want there to be some people to discuss it with. I could also just like, because I don't want to do these like 10th anniversary fights without like people in the audience. I could just do what I did last time, like I had a slow start and just like fight the knight. I want to like boot up Deltron though, I don't know. Could throw on Isaac somehow. I don't have energy to fight the knight, I'm gonna be so honest. What up, bro? Do I voice act? Do I have energy to voice act? Hope you're serious, kid. As we start, there's no getting away. Hello, Rospero, good to see you. We're waiting for people to trickle on in, so we're just fighting Sans. I don't actually know what happens if you fight him. If you just dodge him, so we're not gonna fight him. Easy sending wouldn't deal any damage. How you doing, Rospero? I see you've been active on your community page, like not the spam and junk. It's cool. If anyone watching is unaware, we got like what is essentially a pacifist Sans fight. Yeah, the Pacifist Sands fight revealed to us in the 10th anniversary stream, which happened like back in September. So the whole gimmick is that he doesn't hurt you, but he just tries to push your soul out of bounds, which ends the fight. Able to 4 yeah. Probably shouldn't have said shouldn't have. I was like all like, oh, Toby, you made a grammar mistake in the stream, and then I was like, oh, it was part of the joke. Come on. Damage? This is too harsh, right? Dead easy on you. What were you staying up until 4 AM doing? Just chilling. This is like... Even before I just spend the whole stream doing this. And you got like a nice like swing version of the game playing. There's a fun theory that spawned from this fight that if you haven't killed anyone, Sans literally physically cannot hurt you. Like the karmic retribution just doesn't work. This is a fun idea. Still I'm making art and stuff. I made a few, 1 or 2 drawings since the last stream that might be just showing off. Still get there. Not bad. You remember how Blue next week? Hope so. I wouldn't even know how to explain it. It's true. I don't actually know how they work. It's true. Yellow stop signs. I'm gonna be here for a while, aren't I? If I can't beat him, Tom, I might just like take the L and maybe fight him off screen. Dude, I'm so bad. Oh shit, oops. I think because like on this website you can also fight like the new hard mode enemies, Mr. Sunshine and Aberrant. And if you kill them, you just get a screen saying, didn't you learn anything in the past 10 years? I would update the name of the stream to say Fighting Sans, but I don't care. Oh shit, oops. You hit me without me dozing? Okay, that'll be fair. I'll doze for you. Okay, that just ends the fight, that's funny. Where's your doze? Don't doze off. My muscle memory from fighting Sans in the bad time sim that kicked in where I just smash Z the moment like his attack ends. It's my bad, dude. Got any Thanksgiving plans, Rustbell? This is harder than the actual fight, I'm gonna be honest. I also need to fucking fight my muscle memory. I can't do this. That flavor text was you felt something on your back, it was dandruff or something. The guy who was playing, like one of the fan gamer crew, who was playing during the anniversary stream, managed to beat this up for like 1 or 2 tries. He's clearly very skilled. Fuck. Fuck you, Sans, I hate you, goodbye. I'll do that later. I might just start ranking songs now. Yeah, we only got like 17 songs. They're gonna have to be skipping around the randomizer a lot. Then again, we got some bangers. Oh yeah, we got the hero figurines announced. That was fun. Okay, we did this, we did this. We have not done No Escape from Apes. Good place to start. This is the replacement for Just Like a Bunch of Monkeys Fighting Underwater, which is the theme of the frickin' secret ending where the space apes show up. Worst characters. Anyone drawn fan art of these guys? I find it funny his attack only went up by 1 by you killing everything. 2 attack, 1 defense. Oh yeah, Offtober had a prompt that was just space apes. Offtober is really cool. Oh, that's good. This is alright. A new generation of unhinged fan theories regarding the Silent Hill 2 style meme ending. Yeah, so this ending is very much inspired by like one of the more famous joke endings in gaming. The joke ending of Silent Hill 2, it's revealed that like a little corgi dog was like controlling everything. I don't really consider the Space Apes ending canon. I don't think the joke ending in Silent Hill 2 is canon. It's just a troll. I have like a funny theory that the what is it called? I had a funny theory that like the Space Ape ending is just Zachary like trolling you and being like, okay, you really wanted a different ending, so Lamau Space Apes show up. Some comments, some replies I got to that comment disagreed, like, oh, we don't need like an in-universe explanation for it. It's just surrealist, which is fair. I don't know. Again, the Space Apes kind of fit into my theory that like the batter is just another purifier in the cycle, which would mean the next cycle is the Space Ape cycle, which I don't like. I don't think about it. Hello, Prince Von Twixt. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm streaming a lot earlier than I usually do. The original song's at a cover. It was a Deltarune for a Deltarune AU I'm working on. Alright, is it on your channel? I'll check it out if so. The Space Apes are opposing forces of the Zodiacs. Monkeys are in the Chinese Zodiac. That's why they need the Ares card to be summoned. Oh, that's fun. I like this. They attack with math. They see the weapon to defeat the evil brains. Skellington. Ape escape. That's a fun reference. I assume that's what it's like referring to. Alright, cool. I don't know. This is gonna get like a... Okay, let me listen to it again. Let me be unbiased, as unbiased as I can be. The original song is like, okay, it's not... The original song for this is... I think I put it like C tier in the original OST like tier list. It's alright. Funny track title. Bunch of monkeys fighting underwater. This ending isn't real, it's nothing more than Zachary fucking with the player. To unlock it, you need to obtain the Ares card. By taking the time to collect the grand artifacts, you're rejecting the 2 normal endings. Zachary messes around and says, oh, it was all about space apes. Are you satisfied now? Do I actually believe that? I don't know. I think I believe it more than the space apes actually existing. I think Cookie was saying that after she beat the game, and I was like, oh, you should backtrack to the Purified Zone to get these secret items. I think I warned her, like, the final... The secret ending is going to be very unsatisfying. When she got the secret ending, she's like, yeah, no, that was unsatisfying. I did not like that. A lot of B tier songs. I know for sure there is one other X tier. We'll see if there's any more than 2. Hello, Adversaries Purified. Alright, we got another person who played the remaster. Let's go. We all agree that Sud Coma is D tier. Not even comparing to the original Game of Thrones, it's just not a good song. It's absolutely a different take. It sounds more like someone. There was a comment saying like it sounds more mocking than Stay in Your Coma, which is interesting. I will listen to it in full once we get there and give my decision. But welcome in, welcome in. I like your username and profile picture. Adversaries Purified. And we got one of the handful of boss themes left. Enoch's new theme. Operetta 1000 Lashes. I like the title a lot. I swear to God, Moose, I'm gonna have to like tranquilize you. But good to see you. I will not be modding these people. I will be observing and hoping that the non-aggression training and the sensitivity training has been working. How you doing, man? So yeah, the original boss theme for Enoch was called O Rosto de un Assassino, which is Portuguese for the face of a murderer. Pretty cool. It's not my favorite boss theme. Out of the 3 Guardians' boss themes, probably my least favorite. This one, I remember, it's more operatic, obviously, given the title. Enoch's sprite actually moves around, which is cool. It didn't do that in the original game when you were fighting him. The training is working. That's good to know. Glad you could show up, Moose. It's always a pleasure. Something fun about this fight is that this is the batter's sprite during this fight. This little protrusion is supposed to be his baseball bat. I always thought it was just him sticking his arm out, and his other arm is like on his hip, so he's just like hitting like a JoJo sassy pose. Unfortunately, not true, but it's okay. Sparkle on. It's Wednesday. "1,000 Lashes" is also an interesting thing to title the song. Like a slave master driving the Elsons. Do I think that necessarily fits with Enoch? I'm not sure. He's the most lax of the Guardians. His sin is that he doesn't take care. He doesn't make the Elsons do anything, pretty much. Deden's more of the slave master. Kind of like the absurdity of the situation. I'm not that big on 2025 Enoch's theme. It's neat, but it's not as menacing yet. In general, Enoch is less menacing in the remaster in terms of music. Like, Big Business is much less scary than Front Gate. Front Gate, like we talked about this last stream when I ranked Big Business. Big Business is like kind of, it's a little menacing, but also kind of silly. Front Gate is like one of the most intimidating songs on the original soundtrack. And yeah, is this more intimidating? Like, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember exactly how the original Enoch's original theme goes. There's sirens. There's like very intense percussion. Sounds like you're in a subway, which is cool. Do I want to pull up the original song? Maybe. The Thousand Lashes in question. Shit, oops. Yeah, I guess just for comparison's sake, I will pull up the original song, because, again, out of all the original boss themes, Enoch's boss theme, it's the one I remember the least.
Restless
like
partner keeping you awake?
Either like a B tier or like a low A tier on my tier list. There's a funny story about this song, which I've told on stream before. I will link this Q&A again. This is a fantastic, unfinished but fantastic Q&A from Alias Conrad Coldwood, the original author, or the original composer of Off. And he gives like some behind-the-scenes knowledge about the different songs. And the title of O Rostro de um Assassino comes from a Portuguese Spider-Man comic that Mortis had in his bookshelf. I can't remember if he knew what the phrase meant back then, but he really liked the image of a character screaming the sentence, so he used it. It's one of those times he got lucky and it matches what's happening on the screen. That kind of coincidence really happened with this concerning regularity. So yeah, O Rostro de um Assassino could have meant anything, but it just happened to mean the face of a murderer, which really does fit with Enoch, which is fun. Hello, Random Eye. Yes, early stream, kind of crazy. Good to see you. Celebrating Thanksgiving tomorrow and staying with my parents the rest of the week, so I wanted to finish off this tier list before I head home. That is very interesting. Hello, Yosef. Good to see you. Random Eye, you'll be pleased to know that I probably am going to cover Forgotten Lullaby from Anti-Birth, and it's probably going to be a pretty straightforward cover to me. Yeah, the whole Q&A Prince Vaughn like has some really fun just like insights like that. Like 14 residents. You could argue that there are 14 named characters in the original game, but ACC chose that title long before like the actual plot of the game was like ironed out. Menua Fon Laca is taken from like a French film, and it means midnight velocity, which also just like happened to work out. Hooray, let's go. Yeah. In general, it seemed like ACC and Mortis were like not as in contact and regular contact with each other about like the direction of the game as you would think. Things just kind of happened to line up, and there was a lot of like mind melding, which is really cool. It adds to the mystique of the game. Okay, but that was Enoch's original song. As you can tell, like the pounding percussion sounds like you're in a subway and there's a train like chasing after you, which is basically what's happening in this fight. The sirens add like some intensity. There's like a little piano lick from Race of 1,000 Pounds, which is fun. I think that little piano lick does a good enough job at portraying Enoch's silliness while still maintaining just how like intimidating the dude is. So let me re-listen to the remaster version with that in mind. Another Toby one. I love this fan art. I showed this on last stream. Saturn devouring his son. Alright, sounds good, Rust. This comment was saying... I really love that these Toby tracks take one aspect of each boss and push it forward a little. Through sound effects, titles of their boss themes, etc., etc. Dead End had clocks, which was kind of a motif, but they really, like, push it in the remaster. Like, they really hammer that home. Like, his boss theme is called Hour Hand. And he has a clock motif because he's, like, very strict, and he's like, oh, you know, do this on time, do this the way that I want you to. Japhet, the fact that he's a phoenix, there's bird noises and bells. Enoch gets a new symbol, whips, which fits him very well. Represents the crunch culture of Zone 3, all the Elson's forced to work constantly, and don't even have houses, they just live in bunkers. Let's parallel the clock-ticking and Deaden's theme. Enoch is very similar to Deaden, the culture he gives the Elson. But while Deaden lets the anger and power get the best of him, Enoch fully loses himself and turns himself to a god, yep. I think Tony Cook with this one. Yeah, I remember Enoch being much more lax, but it is true that Zone 3 in its culture and its design is meant to like be like a factory nightmare, like an industrial nightmare. I think in the actual game, the Elsons like are on a work schedule, but they also have like breaks and they get addicted to sugar. But it's a fun motif for Enoch, the whips. The Johnny Test whip sound effects. I'm not sure how many of these I've linked already. That's a nice, like, chiptune, like, almost like game over, like, melancholic ending to the song. I do like that. Hello, Worktember G-Mapper. Let's go, what's up? That one's getting like I don't know. There. Is it worse than Facial Bones? I don't know. I do think it is the weakest of the main boss themes because Hour Hand and Phoenix go crazy. Is this shit tough? That's what we're debating right now. That's what we're having a scholarly discussion about. Let me like be annoying and like consult myself from a year ago. Where did I put Orosto in my original tier list? Let me see. If I put it underneath 14 Residents, then I feel a little more comfortable in doing basically the same thing here. Let's see. Alright. Orosto. Damn, I put Orosto right above 14 Residents. I think that's fair. I want to put it higher because it is a boss theme, but I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind about it, but this is my preliminary ranking. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Sorry, Enoch fans who like this song. Alright, but what else do we have? Have I listened to Hollow Void yet? I think I have. Yes, I have. Hollow Purple. Home Run Wreckers, I did that one. That was like an A. That was a surprisingly good song. Void Hall. Okay, this is the next song I haven't listened to. Once again, pulling up the trusty off wiki about this one. There's like a bunch of different variations of this song. Oh, it's unused, bruh. Yeah. I don't know. Where are all the other voids? You'll go there. You go slightly underneath the other ones because you're unused. Yeah, the remaster OST is longer than the original games. The original game had 35 songs, the remaster is 70. Well, a lot of the songs on the maybe not a lot of the songs, but there's a decent chunk of the OST that's just like remixes and variations of various songs. That's probably why there's a lot of B tiers. Like Zone 3 has a lot of ambient songs. The Room has a bunch of new songs, but a lot of them are just like variations on each other. So we'll put it in B tier. It's ice. I like the username Gmapper. Is it like Gmod related? Who the fuck is this guy? People who are down bad for Enoch, I respect you greatly. Ooh, that's fun. Gmod mentioned. Hello, Reaper. It's been a while, Reaper. How you doing? I am the gem that saved Gmod. Fascinating. Would you cut that shit out? There's nothing we can do. That's good. This is not related to Enoch anymore. I don't know why I'm still looking up Enoch art. Some CS maps, let's go. Did I do this one? I think I did. Hatobito. I think this is the song that plays in the flashback section with Den. Yeah, I read this one. What Gmod maps did you make? I did these, this. Listen to all of these pretty much. What's complete? That's not on this on this tier list. Hold on, I'm confused. Oh, okay. This is literally just the entire OST. Okay, I gotcha. So there's actually 69 songs. It is a little spooky. The room as an area is spooky. Okay, we did this. Alright, we didn't do this one. Unused, bruh. This kind of reminds me of the Zen Garden music from PvZ, if y'all know what I'm referring to. This is like weirdly calm for Zone 3. I'm really curious where this would have played. Hombre, hello, Vin Von Voom. Shout out to Plants vs. Zombies, fantastic video game. Shut up.
Back. Right now, get up to 80% off area.
Y'all see what I mean? Awesome, Vinvon. I'm glad. Yeah, I will definitely start leaving comments on the remaster OST once I'm finished with this tier list. Whether I will comment on every single track remains to be seen, but there's definitely some that I'm looking forward to commenting on. Where do I rank this? I don't know. I like how chill it is. I'll put it under DV48. I think coming up next is like the menu theme. Okay. Interesting. Alright, this is Zone 0. Zone Zero's original track was Empty Warehouse, which is another underrated gem. Every single song in the soundtrack is an underrated gem. Let's see. Okay, I like the rolled chord. The things the characters keep here in the prize boxes are the red and yellow boxes you save. So refer to sugar at all three. Yeah, a secure place for all your things made me think it was the menu theme. It's an interesting way to describe Zone Zero. Your things equal sugar. Alright, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. This is like a high B so far. Maybe low A. Zone Zero's tracks are a vibe, agreed. I've not listened to the soundtrack since the remake came out. Yeah, part of the reason I'm doing this tier list is so that I have an excuse to sit down to the entire OST and listen to it. Because it's hard for me to find time to just sit down and listen to new music. I'm liking this. My goat. My husband. My beautiful, beautiful husband. Excellent. Alright, and I think that's pretty good. To complete it, I will listen to the interiors version. Not this, that's loud. Okay, so... Oh, so that's the interior song. This is the exterior. Okay, I got it mixed up. So this is another thing I think the remaster OST is doing, where the original song, Empty Warehouse, has... It's a 3-minute song that has 2 different sections. And in the game, when you're outdoors, it plays the first half. When you're indoors, it plays the second half. But in the OST itself, it's still just one song. I like that approach better. The remaster takes, like, the indoor and outdoor versions of the songs and makes them separate tracks, which I don't like as much. But okay, this is the exterior. Got it. Okay, this is good, though. This is good. If these were all combined, it would be, like, definitely low A tier. Given that they're not combined, I'm not sure. Alright, see you, Random. I appreciate you showing up. Have fun in Tarkov. A sure path away from your things. Interesting title. Oh yeah, Random, it's gonna be good. But then I heard them. What is this from? I feel like I recognize this. Marusk once again being very good. Maybe it refers to how the judge uses Zone Zero as a hiding place when things going wrong, similar to the categories in his own mind. I like that, I like that. This is going... where is this going? These are both gonna go... low A tier. Are they better than Operetta of 1000 Lashes? Maybe. I don't know. I'll leave it there for now. And here's the original song. I'm just going to show it off because I'll show off what I'm talking about with like how the combined versions of the song are one song. I'm really feeling much warmer to this track when removed from the context of the game. Interesting. It is definitely like... It's definitely like been an interesting experience re-listening to these while not playing the game. Because while playing the game, you get caught up in just like the atmosphere and the mood. And you especially feel the urge to compare the tracks when you're playing the game. When you're just listening to them in isolation, you can judge them more objectively, I feel like. Exactly. Agreed. The original off Zone Zero looks and sounds like piss. Hello, Zero Sin. How you doing? I like your profile picture. I like your profile picture also, Vin Von Voom, Mr. Fish. Yeah. There's like a writing project I've been working on for a long time, where like I have like a soundtrack for it where I just like pick out songs from like games and movies that I like. I chose this song as the theme of like an aquatic planet that's just like a giant planet that's just like covered with ocean. Pretty fitting in my opinion. And then, so yeah, that first minute or so was what plays on loop when you're outdoors in Zone Zero. When you enter a building, it plays this. I like how they're both... how the two different versions of the song are one song. It's called the SCP Fund. I wrote all of them. I was a member of the SCP Wiki for a while. I still have an account. I have not, like... I wrote 1 or 2 articles. I don't check in on the website as much as I used to, but I know they did SCP-9000, the SCP-9000 contest recently, which was fun. The article that won that contest was fucking extremely harrowing. It's a very good article, but Jesus Christ, it's dark. Good to have another fellow SCP enjoyer. The clacking sounds here make me think of Sugar and her puppets, which is fun. That's the original song. I'll pull up like a freaking deep cut video. SCP Containment Breach ranking? True. SCP Containment Breach, SCP Smash or Pass? No. I played Containment Breach like once or twice. It's spooky. Watching Containment Breach like playthroughs on YouTube. What the fuck? No, I did not type Lake Michigan Credit Union. Go away. Yeah, watching SCP Containment Breach playthroughs, very nostalgic. But yes, I liked the original song. This is supposed to be about the remaster OST. I like the original song enough that I used it in the background of this video I took of Lake Michigan back in 2018 when I was like first starting college. Pure Kevin MacLeod % OST? Oh my god. How did the Kevin McLeod have the goat? So yeah. All that to say is pretty good. I think it measures up well to the original. I like the indoor version better. I think the percussion and like the rolled chords are very nice. It is a nice view, yeah. The college that I went to for undergrad back in 2018, mixed feelings, but the view was really nice. I really enjoyed just like the access to the beach that it gave me. Nice and nostalgic, this song, because it is the first. I mean, nostalgic for something that was been out for like 2 or 3 months, but nice and nostalgic for being the Zone Zero theme. And honestly, like, I think the song was previewed to us even before the chapters. Yeah, even before the full game came out, because the prologue was like released on Steam, where you just played through Zone Zero, and that was like a little teaser. So yeah, worst reference ever. Are you referring to the reference you just made, or? God, I'm trying to. Do I have any memory of this? I'm trying to remember. I might have like scrolled past this at some point. we love Newgrounds though. We love Newgrounds. I don't know if I ever played that one, but Newgrounds games are the backbone of society. Okay, so that's Zone Zero. What's next? We did this. Our Hand was a banger. I listened to the beta version on stream last stream also. That was fucking hilarious. Bone Trousel moment. We did Sugars. We do inverse. No, we have not done inverse reaction. What is this? Oh, fuck. This is Yesterday Was Better. Thank you, Vinvon. I appreciate that. Hello, Chaos7. How you doing? We're just ranking some songs right now. I follow the show, I don't even remember doing it. There's various things you could have subscribed for. Piano covers, streams, the freaking comments I left on the Unchild OST. There's a lot of stuff, but I'm glad you could show up. How you doing? Not even subscribed. For shame. No, I'm kidding. Welcome, welcome. I like your profile picture. Yeah, I'm glad my comments are still getting like recognition. It's always nice to hear. Maybe I think I've inspired a lot of people to do their own comment quests. I know for sure I inspired Leandro. People have just been leaving comments on every song in the off OST, which is really fun. I'm glad that I could like creatively inspire people like that. Okay, but yeah, this is the. I like how the piano kind of reminds me of the menu theme, Facial Bones. It's getting like a nice. Maybe underneath one. Hello, Russ. You make any platformer games covers? I love Celeste, but I've never covered anything from it, so I don't know. I did a cover of Jump Up Superstar a few years ago. Can you show us one of your comments? I could. That's a good comment to show off. Thinking. But yeah, I'm doing good. I'm close to finishing this remaster tier list, so that's gonna be fun. Yeah, the original song that plays in this scene. I guess I could just freaking read the comment I left on the original version of the song. I like that single piano just repeating. That's really good. Very haunting. Okay, so the original track that... So the scene that this song plays over, for those of you who don't know, is like what I describe as a turning point in the story of the game. Using terminology from like AP World History exam. It's the moment in the game where you finally like attack and kill an enemy that basically cannot fight back, does not want to fight back, and the whole time is just screaming for help, which is very dark. And it's like that encounter is important enough that it got its own theme in the original game. So here I'll read the comments left in the original version of the song while playing the new version. The encounter with the critic burnt marks a major turning point in the progression of the storyline. Up to this point, your actions have been more or less justified. You've only fought enemies who provoked you first or had the intention of killing you. Given that most players haven't yet revisited the Purified Zones, a majority of them will be blissfully unaware of the effects of the batter's mission. I simply assume that your quest is one of righteousness and justice. The batter may be colder and less sympathetic than your standard video game hero, but he's the good guy. Then you're slapped in the face with this encounter, a long, drawn-out fight where you mercilessly beat a pleading, desperate man to death for no other reason than the fact that he's in your way. You don't have to find another solution, you don't have to flee, you purify. That's all the batter cares about, and you will help him. Epic Undertale reference in your way. But yeah, it's a really good, really haunting moment in the original game. I can play this song perfectly. Hello, Cookie. Good to see you. I was asleep. How you doing? You're gonna finish off this tier list. You have a Kirby profile. That might be why I follow you, true. The Kirby profile picture is iconic. The nostalgia critic print! That's fucking hilarious. Good joke, good joke. What else is there to say? Interesting title, inversion reaction. Sounds like an actual... Inversion reaction is a chemical reaction where the configuration of atoms or molecules is reversed. The roles are reversed where you're murdering someone brutally? I'm not sure. He's a yeller, not a fighter. True. Shout out, I don't know if I've given this person a shout out in these streams. Shout out to Don't Bleed in the Suits Archive. So the lore, for those of you who don't know, Don't Bleed in the Suits was a YouTube channel that uploaded the highest quality versions of the off OST. Because of the fact that the original composer, alias Conrad Coldwood, is very like reclusive and doesn't really do doesn't really have an online presence. There's no official uploads of the off OST on YouTube. There's no like Toby Fox topic channel or equivalent for it, and the songs aren't on Spotify either. So Don't Bleed in the Suits for years was like the definitive uploader of the tracks, and he's the uploader whose uploads I left all my comments on. But recently in the great, like... What the fuck was the media company that holds the rights to Undertale's music? With, like... He Who Shall Not Be Named. What the fuck was it called? I don't know. That one company that, like, made a big ruckus with Undertale Yellow, like, copyright struck Don't Bleed in the Suits' channel because he uploaded Undertale and Deltarune stuff. So this person took on the task of re-uploading all of his songs, and that's where I left all my comments. Materia Collective, thank you. Jackie's Box, true. My name is the fucking Mimic. The loss of Don't Bleed in the Suits and Rings of Geonosis hurt a lot. Did Elutran go down? God, Elutran also got wiped off the internet. It feels fucking bad, bro. Unless, hold on. Elutran uploaded the really good, like, extended uploads of Undertale's OST. Elutran's new main channel, okay. But the uploads of, like, the Undertale songs are gone. Feels bad. But yeah, shout out to this person. I really appreciate the work that they're doing. I think they're still uploading, like, off OSTs and, like, variations and stuff like that. So, very, very, very important work that person did. Yeah, so, all that to say, good song, good moment. Put in that... Did I rank it? Inversion. Okay, I put it like top of B. Right, but yeah, let's move. Satan. Alright, see you, Chaos. Appreciate you showing up. So yeah, Materia Collective claimed in their victim, but whatever. Anything else to say about inversion reaction? I like the critic Burns design. He's like a he is a shouty boy. Help! Don't cause trouble, even though you're chaos. Speaking of chaos, we're getting to like an incredibly good song soon. Nostalgia critic. Someone made this joke. No. Oh, interesting. I'll link this also. Cool. Silly demon. Alright, let's keep moving. Remembering wondering as a kid, is he gay? I just can't tell. After watching a video where he longingly tells Caden from Fire Emblem Fates, I love you too. Incredible. I don't know. It's very ambiguous whether the person's gay or not. Up to reader interpretation. Side note: in the last part, you said the balcony had no unique song in the original. They had dramatic crescendo. That sounds familiar, actually. Is it like a? So it's the song that's not in the OST but is in the game. Okay, I got it. Oh no, this is a fucking Siva Gunner upload. Go away. I love Siva Gunner, but no, I'm not getting trolled right now. They were roommates. All the non-extended soundtracks for OST version come from the official album taken from the Unproductive Fun Time website. All the extended soundtracks are ripped directly from the game files. Interesting. Oh, so maybe I'm just being like a stickler for no reason. I think the stylistic decision to have the songs that have two different versions mashed into one song, maybe that wasn't the case in the original game. Either way, whoever's decision it was to do that on YouTube, I like it better. You can hear dramatic crescendo in the latter half of the walls are listening. Interesting. Why do cats always step on keyboards? I did see it, Cookie. I didn't click on it. I don't know if Siva Gunner is still doing like their Missing No like ARG thing. They had like Spamton K-Fad like songs as like a, I guess Missing No was like accessing an alternate reality where Spamton was in K-Fad. That was like crazy. Mannequin is really good. Okay, I'll listen to the riff. I will. Okay, so this plays during when you're on the rooftop. I see. Hello, Siva Gunner. What a deep cut. I don't know what in the world happened with Law and Disorder. They had a takeover. I don't know if they ever got like the craziness. Like, that's fun. Fascinating. Cool. I work first versus a guy with 3 wings. Who wins? So is the original The Walls Are Listening, does it not include that part? That's interesting. Okay, I'm learning off-lore that I didn't know. Also, I have just received word that I will be heading back to like my parents' place around 9 p.m. So I could have streamed later, but whatever. We're doing it now. Maybe I can do some other stuff today. Depths theme, true. With that in mind, what should I do? Let's keep moving. I may still end the stream within like an hour or so. The rest of the tier list shouldn't take too long. Then I'll do other stuff. But yeah. The objects that appeared in the soundtrack of the original version, they were cut up for the game, not the other way around. Yeah, because that makes sense, because Menua Phone Laka is like a 3-4 minute long song, but only like a minute or so of it loops during the Jaffet fight. Alright, sounds good, Tricky, let's go. That would be nice. Wasn't has dramatic crescendo in it. That's... so what is the... Because, like, part of the reason I don't want to, like, throw shade, but, like, I guess we're, like, going on, like, a bit of... I have, like, longer to stream now than I was expecting, so that's good. Like, part of the reason why I waited for Don't Bleed in the Suits to finish uploading all of their versions was because this person uploaded all the songs in the OST, but they aren't, like, the definitive versions that I associated with Don't Bleed on the Suits' uploads. Like, Tender Sugar is only 1:37.
Old spot.
Shut up. Tender Sugar is only 1:37 because it's only playing the portion of the song that plays in-game, whereas the actual song is 3 minutes. I don't know, it's all very confusing. Desperately Safe is only 1:21, which cuts out like some of the best parts of the song, so... I don't know, are these the original versions that are in the files? I don't know. I have no idea where Dramatic Crescendo's title comes from. This doesn't even have a breathing solo, what the fuck? Yeah, apparently Tender Sugar only playing the calm part is like because of a glitch, which is very sad. And then the remaster's theme for Sugar doesn't have like the percussion. It is more so imitating the only the calm part, which I think is a shame. Off is such a weird game. Shit like this happens. Okay, well, speaking of stay in your sweet Comia, Lamau. Who was it that said... I think Adversaries Purified, if you're still in the chat, is saying that they didn't like this one, so let's listen to it. I listened to this one a few times. The code is a little off. It's sassier. Yeah. Idiots like me that hear it whenever they fight Sugar too early. Balloon choir? Oh, this is a good reference. If you have not seen this video.
And 3. Okay, any questions before I go on from here? Great. I really understood that well.
Yeah, no, good reference, good reference. It's a good fucking video. So the question is, do I like this more than the original? As one of the comments said, much more mocking in tone. The original song is like surprisingly comforting for being a game over theme. Sounds like a lullaby. And it's my fun. It was someone's theory that I really like, that the person singing "Stay in Your Coma" is Zachary. I don't think Zachary would be this mean. Maybe he's just like he's like on Mean Girls or something. The Spectres being the one singing it is a fun idea. I don't know if it makes sense in lore, but I do find it interesting also that this is one of the songs that most like blatantly references its original counterpart, like down to the title and everything. Ow, ow, ow. Purification. Ow, ow. Zachary would be exactly this. I don't know. I'm thinking. Because, like, I really like, in particular, like, specifically, extraterrestrial transfer student. Alien man. Like, sugar and. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, like that second voice, the lower voice, is like my perfect Zachary headcanon voice. I never heard the off game over theme. Yeah, true. The original game was not that difficult. So I'm thinking. I like the simplicity and like the soothingness of the original song. Let me re-listen. Baby. No, I think I can vouch for Cookie. I watched her stream the original game. I don't think she died. One attempt, easy game. Okay, the mental image of like Sugar and Zachary like Mean Girl duetting this, like Zachary and Sugar singing this song. Zachary has like a fucking like dubstep voice filter. Where do I rank it though? Videographic evidence. It is, yeah. Alright, that's getting like decent, like. Let's go like going relatively high just for that funny mental image. Sweet Coma is interesting because it makes me think of Sugar in Zone 3. Megan B. Bat here. You guys are fucking funny. I already did this one last stream. Pretty good. I do find it funny how the original song, the title, like, everyone knows, like, Ash is in a coma, like, stupid fucking, like, creepypasta theory, whatever. That's my poster child for, like, shitty, terrible theories that serve no purpose except to devalue the original work. Which is funny that there's a song that, like, if you really wanted to argue that, like, oh, Office takes place in... The batter is actually a normal guy and he's in a coma, you could point to this song to be like, it's textual evidence that the game is not happening and it's a coma. But it fits like the, what am I trying to say? Like thematically, I like the title "Stay in Your Coma." Like the very striking mental image of Zachary singing those words to the batter, more so addressing the player of like, don't come back to this world. You lost, and you're just gonna destroy it if you come back. Do I think that life support theory, where this is all like a metaphor for Hugo being a normal kid who's sick and came up with all these like this fantastical world, and his batter is like, and the batter is like his dad who's like coming to kill him. I like that theory a lot. It's much different from like other like coma hallucination theories in that it increases the emotional intensity of the game for me rather than decreases it, which is the important part. Honestly, there's sugar and the batter is dead. He's decomposing into sugar. It's true. Never was a fan of the coma theory for off. There's definitely metaphors and imagery enough, but I think the world is very literal. Yeah, like honestly, with the remaster, I've been leaning more towards the game is literal. It's not a metaphor, because I really don't know what the secret bosses would represent in life support theory, which is like the Deltrune-esque name I'm giving the theory. You could just be like, oh, they're other like imaginary friends Hugo made, but that's not nearly as compelling as like the theory that me, Cookie, and Zephyros came up with of like the secret bosses are previous purifiers. But the game in general still being metaphorically similar to like the emotional complexity and turmoil of like a father taking their like debilitated son off of life support and just like and killing his wife in the process. Still very visceral, still very good. Like still very much builds upon the emotions of the original game. So I still like the theory. But the batter being the one in the coma, if anyone actually believes that, garbage. Terrible. Life supporter. The version sounds like a neutral deity on your shoulder, and the new version sounds like a... Yeah, true. Now we need the angel version. The seraphic incarnation version. Alright, but let's move on here. Alright, we got... Do ants get lonely, too? Where does this play? Okay, so these are the transition... The Hugo, like... The checking in on Hugo songs. This is going pretty high. I say, and then I did not mean to put it in C tier. I'm trust me, please. Okay, where did I put... Okay, I put Ants Get Squashed in S tier. Yeah, I mean, this is fine. Off abortion theory. A dying brain's inner monologue to surrender. Yeah, you're right. Stay in the coma. Succumb to the sleep. Stop fighting, pretty much. Very haunting. Shout out to Night Margin. Good track title. Very melancholic. Off is one of the only games where abortion theory is an option. Gigas abortion theory. More with Cobb. Yo, you true. This song does play in like the post-fight of Cobb. That's fun. I am death. We have not ranked Cobb's theme yet. Let me read Cobb's like dialogue with this playing. Mayhaps it will give this track, like it'll get this track a bit higher also. Off circumcision theory. You know, true. That's what the add-ons are for. Is the batter circum... No, I'm not even gonna fucking finish that sentence. Okay, serious mode. I leave, but what I am remains. You can destroy everything else, but not this. It was a city. There were living beings inside. Everything went away, but I stayed. I am death. Don't be afraid of me. Carry my path and I'll be back soon. This has been my home from the start. I leave, but what I am remains. We'll talk more about Cobb once we get to his theme. There was a great comment being like, it's just chilling to think that the literal embodiment of death was lurking outside of Hugo's room the whole time. Cobb. Cute. Totally not foreboding or anything. Driving in my car. He was on death's door. Any thoughts on why he's named Cobb? I have no fucking clue. The other secret bosses have names that kind of make sense. I do not get why he's called Cobb. Powerfully built short-legged horse. Corn. We're supposed to be talking about you, Hugo, but thinking about you either makes me laugh or makes me sad, so we're talking about Cobb instead. Better, I'm gay, let's fuck! Driving in my car right after some wine. Macabre. True. Oh, this is good. Is this Flush Maze Tango? Doomer Slice does not like this remake version whatsoever. Flush Maze. Wait, no. Lost in the... Noelle would love off. Yeah, true. She would have discovered the secret bosses in the original game before they were added. Be like, this is so crazy, XD. Anyone else get the secret bosses? Thank you, Leandro. This is alright, but it lacks the... Flush Maze Tango was a song from the original OST that I didn't really care for at all at first, but over time I've grown to like it more and more. I think I put it like high B tier or something. I mean, it's not bad. It just doesn't have like the exaggerated swagger of the original. It's fine, but it doesn't fit. It'd be funny if there's an elevator track in a spin-off game. And I agree, it's one of my favorite tracks in the new version, just isn't replacing the original in either feel or context. Yeah. Doomer Slice had strong opinions about James Roach's, like, contributions to the soundtrack. He was like, either he makes the best songs or the worst songs. He did work on Homestuck before, that's all I know. Alright, we only got 8 songs left. Alright. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. What is big? He made the one Homesick film with Megalovania in it that I like. Okay. My friend is a big fan of James Roach. Ugh. There's so much music all the time. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's do this. Walls are listening in there. So true. I fucking hate Rudiments of Propriety. It's the worst song in the original game. I don't care. Yeah, hello guys. Okay. Let's keep on moving. We haven't listened to Chimneys. This is definitely a Zone 3 song. Today is the day I live. I love that song. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just find it gross. I don't like it. I put it Z tier in my original OST tier list. But everyone is entitled to like the songs they like. I mean, I wonder where this plays. Z tier. I hate to listen to it, but I mean, it does its job very well. God, I will continue glazing the original. Burned Bodies, another underrated gem. I've probably said those words like 100 times while talking about this game. It is Burned Bodies, the original theme for Zone 3 is like one of the songs that's grown on me the most. It's so good. I remember this being like a decent replacement. Super dark evil song. Yeah, Burned Bodies, like... I hate to keep throwing on the original songs, but whatever. We're doing this comprehensive look at the tier list. So we might as well. Two. I'm so hungry. Dinner time! Oh, nice. Vesper. Oh, it's beautiful. I said it already. Off fans are like some of the most talented artists I've like ever seen in my life. Dinner time! Nice. This guy was fucking hard as shit. the pastel burnt, he like was harder than like the main bosses. I don't know why he was so difficult. This will get another like B tier, I think. Alright, this is a fucking banger. This was like top of S tier, but we already ranked it. The colors they work with are too. It is nice sketching off characters because I'm doing like the draw one character a day thing. Off characters are fun to draw because I don't need to color them really. I just shade them. This is the best track in the new soundtrack to me. Dang. All right. I need to re-listen to it. I'll put on the original because oh my god, I love this one. I like Wicked.
My name's Chris Brickley, and I am
it's fun doing
elite level basketball skills coach.
No, you can disagree. We want to like have discussions. I want to talk about like everyone's opinions in the OST. That's part of what makes this fun. I like glazed this song in my tier list of the original game soundtrack. Like, this song playing as you see like the industrial smokestacks, and you just see the text Zone 3. So good. Zone 3 is not my favorite zone, but like the presentation and the introduction is just like, oh, it's so striking. It's so good. I like the progression of this song, the way it like builds from nothing, just like distant percussion, and then slowly starts moving. It's a very memorable song, despite feeling very like motionless and still, which I like. I agree that we should disagree on things. True. Hella dystopian, it's so cool. Restore the off soundtrack. And then the Elson's singing at the end. Every time there's a piano and off, it's heat. I agree. It's so good. There's something like mesmerizing about this song. It's so good. Might be... I'm thinking. Do I like this song better than Rainy Day and Meat? I'm not sure. Honestly, I might. I think in the past I would have put Rainy Day and Meat above it, and I probably did in my tier list, but Burn Bodies is fantastic. Desperately Safe is the best overall theme. Unfortunately, it's my favorite game. It's favorite song in the game, but Zone 3 is great. What's the beef with Zone 3? From what I remembered from the original game, I was like, oh, you know, it's a little too scary, like some of the puzzles are confusing, like the freaking puzzle where you need to pull up the readme. Stuff like that. In the remaster, I didn't have much I didn't have as much of an issue. I liked the new approach they took with like the music box puzzle where they like move the display around a bit. I still needed to like look it up because for some reason the window was like cut off. But that was a fun solution. What else? I don't know. And I mean, Zone 3 will never be my favorite zone because Zone 2 exists. Oh, I fucking love the color palette of Zone 2. The pinks, the purples, and the blues. It's beautiful. It's too scary. Ooh. Waiter, my lobster is too juicy. Empty Hallway or Endless Hallway, whatever it's called, was one of those songs in the original track where the original soundtrack where I was like, it's so good at what it's trying to be, i.e. be scary, that I don't like listening to it. Everyone's favorite is Zone 2. It's so good. Yes, we're all united. Dab me up. Giving dap. My man. Alright, but that's Chimneys. Do I want to listen to it? There. People who make like Elson OCs, I have my respect. You love Elsons. The room. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Zachary. Oh, hi, Pablo. The Trousel of Bones, the distant Trousel. Yeah, plot twist, Sans' brother in Deltarune is just playing the off remaster. Alright, I'll leave that there. Maybe I'll move it up. Yeah. Usually when I put stuff on tier lists, I don't move it around. Who is Sans' brother? I don't know. It's Baby Bones. Always bet on Dead at Night. Let's go. They're both aura farmy. I can see it. The Knight doesn't talk enough to be Deaden, though. Unless part of Knight Deaden's punishment is that he doesn't get to yap anymore. Alright, we already listened to this song. So I won't talk about it too long, but oh, it is a fantastic secret boss theme. I'll read out some of my favorite comments on it. I see Justice as the celestial being who mocks the batter. The reflection in the water is like, look at you. This is how you look right now. That's you. That's how dumb you sound. Celestial Soyjack. Justice, quote unquote, but it's just us, the player and the puppet. This take is interesting. Justice comes across as a supernatural fanboy rather than something malevolent. Genuinely and insanely intimidating track. This must be what people feel when they face the batter, like a soft breeze equivalent in the original game. Justice is probably my favorite new freak of the bunch. Frunzel, yo. Yeah, well, we have not gotten to Chosen to New yet. That's gonna be really high. The Pepper Steak using that is like orgasmic. Yeah, so this is a really good theme. The best part of the song by far is this part. I have no idea where those vocals are from, if they're sampled from something or if it's Camellia giving the vocals and putting a filter over them, but it's so intimidating. It sounds almost like hip-hop, like bow 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 wow wow wow. It's something you'd hear like in a the beat of like a rap song, which is such a weird choice tonally for off, but it works. Like the heavy percussion, like foot, like just like the unstoppable juggernaut feel of this song with like those distorted vocals. It sounds like we're ready to throw down. Like this is gonna be a fucking bare knuckle fight. My name is the Batter, and I'm here to say. Justice had mock add-ons, true. Maybe Justice just couldn't like mimic the add-ons for some reason. It is the same vocals. I think it's the same vocals as White Meat, just really destroyed. It could be. Like, let me see. Could be. That would make the most sense. That would be also just like really cool as well. Like taking the vocals from White Meat that are already a bit hard to make out and just like distorting them to something completely unrecognizable. I'm here to say my batting styles are extremely gay. It's true. I also love how intimidating this fucking theme is, given what Justice actually looks like. This fucking Starwalker motherfucker. Specters are pissing me off. Justice being an homage to the freeware off is crazy. They have Pepper Steak in their boss fight. The attacks they use, like photographic blur, are from the freeware translation of the add-on's attacks. Like, it's awesome. Not a particularly difficult secret boss, but a very, very interesting and entertaining one. Do I want to put this above our hand? Honestly, maybe. I'm thinking about it. The Pepper Steak at this part sounds like it's screaming to be let loose. Sitting here being like, oh, I'm not going to listen to all... I'm only going to talk about the song for a bit, and then I listen to the whole song. It's really good. I'd love to see someone make like an animation to this song. I think it would go hard. Let's go. Alright, but that's enough about that. I already ranked that song, so we will move on. Next up, we got The Walls Judging in Silence, another very good song from the original game. Let's check it out. Net margin! I remember liking this one. Someone make posts about the Great Library, please. My little chocolate. There's an unused alternate library theme by Marusk in the files. What is it called? Bottom Iceberg Off lore. Off itself is already like a Bottom Iceberg video game. In like the affectionate like... Oh, this is cool. Like, niche video game. Video game with much mystique sense. It's not on the wiki, dang. I like this a lot. This is very chill. I like the page flipping sound effects a lot. Suck it, Enoch. Interesting. Dang, 74 views. This is secret fucking lore. This definitely sounds like a very ACC style track. I like the cozy vibes. Not cozy necessarily, but just like safe and like serene, I suppose, vibes of the original song. I like libraries. I should go to libraries more. They're very atmospheric. Also, like, this is continuing the trend of, like, things in the soundtrack being meaner. Like, okay, Stay in Your Coma is now, like, a Mean Girl song. And now the walls have gone from listening to judging in silence. Unbelievable. Interesting. Alright, that's pretty good. Our next song is Chosen Anew, which is going to be crazy, but let's listen to this first. Who's Jan? Yanni. Anyone know who or what Jan is? Ah, okay, interesting. No idea. Tumblr, you're killing me. There we go. This is spooky. This is spookier than the original. Okay. If that was going to be the overall library theme, I am glad that they went with night margins. Walls Are Listening is a very, like, again, like a very safe sound. Like, it's a song that makes you feel very safe and like just like a respite from harm. And I feel like Walls Judging in Silence does a good job with that too. That song is more like unnerving, which I don't know if it would fit the library. Good lore to learn though. Walls Are Listening. I feel heard. Thanks, Walls. Me when the walls are listening. I like looked up the original video that this is from. Like this gif of this person like talking to a wall. It's like actually pretty entertaining. I think the beginning of November is Christmas time. I like my dream, my toxic trait is that I wish people would start celebrating and putting up Halloween decorations as early as they do Christmas decorations. Like, I may be a little bit of a Grinch, a little bit of a Scrooge, but I don't really like Christmas that much. Halloween's better, don't at me. If you put up Christmas decorations at the beginning of November, like, fine, but I'm not going to like it very much. I think Thanksgiving is okay. Holiday tier list next. Noel holiday tier list. No, I'm not doing that. Alright, so we're moving on here. Did Paranoia Shelter. That was S tier, I think. That was like bottom of S tier, I think. Okay, yeah. Now we're getting into one of the... We are at 6 tracks left. Oh shit, I didn't rank Door Slam? Okay. I gotta go back and do that. I just assumed that I had already ranked Door Slam. Alright. This is important. This is the Zone 3 Endless Hallway equivalent. Fucking jump scare. Doomer had the really funny, like, thing. Like, let me see if I can find it. Doomer Slice had the really funny comment of off fans when they hear like the most discordant, horrible sounding song in their life, and it's like, yeah. Anything fan Noel designs coming on 13/27/1902. Yeah, no, this is a very fitting replacement for Empty Hallway. Another banger from the rock inside the washing machine. Off fans when they walk into a sheet metal factory. Door stuck! Door stuck! Yes, thank you. Like, why the fuck was the pastel burn so hard? Pastel burn made me reconsider my life choices. So true, Inspector from Great God Grove. I like this one's slightly more than the OG, yeah, I feel you. I love factory themes. This might be like low A tier, honestly. Not that high, no. Where did I put Endless Hallway? Yeah. It's Pride Month, Batter. You know what that means. Want me to purify gay specters? Alright, that's low A tier. Let's see here. fake menu theme. Endless Hallway. Alright, that was like middle of B. Again, that song's too scary. I think Door Slam is like scary enough, but not so scary I wouldn't want to listen to it. Batter is literally corporations to private. Oh my god. Alright, so but now that we've taken that detour, we got 5 songs left, and 3 of them are gonna be like awesome. For sure. Maybe these are gonna be awesome too. Oh no, of course, what am I saying? 4 of them are gonna be awesome, because oh my god. We saved some really good songs for last. Alright, we're going out with a bang, guys. Let's do this. Let's fucking go. You've met with a terrible fate. What a horrible night to have a curse. Let's do it. I don't know what you mean, Rustbarrel. Bad Batter, my monster fucking goat. My absolute, just like, oh my god. My little ducky man. I love him. Tied with Avatar B. Think about the track. Yeah, no, this track goes fucking hard. Oh my god, I need him. Last year when I did the original OST ranking, I was like, oh, I don't actually find Bad Batter that hot. I was fucking, I don't know what I was on, bro. Oh, I love this. Like a Bowser song? Yo, true. God, he's so good. He's so good! Oh, those are the Justice vocals. Okay. Holy shit. Go. Here it comes! Proper steak, let's go. The old and new fighting for control. Yeah, no, I fucking exploded. And here's the best song in the game, Phoenix, but we're not gonna talk about that right now. I like fucking exploded when the pepper steak drop hit like in the original game. I also like how they made the judge and the Bad Batter fights a little more difficult. It's still pretty easy, but they made it so you can't just like spam and win, so that's good. Proper steak, pepper steak, spelled correctly, it's true. Yeah, Toby Fox, Camellia, y'all cooked. We love to see it. Definitely adding the song to my playlist after the stream is over. I love the beginning, it sounds like Castlevania. Avatar Beat is hard to live up to, but man, this song does a good job. I love the track too. Like the track title, Chosen Anew. Like this is the one choice in the entire game you get to make. It's a completely, well, I guess depending on how you interpret it, you could argue it's a completely meaningless choice. But it's still a choice, and it shows what you want out of the game. What you as the puppeteer prioritize. Oh my god, look at him. Oh, that's really cool, Zerosin. I didn't know that. Me purposefully, like, stripping the batter naked and giving him the weakest shit possible. And the batter's like, why are you doing this? I'm like, no reason, no reason. Yo, it's my brother Carlton! How you doing, Zephyros? We're almost at the end. We're at some bangers, though. Oh, yeah. This is morbid as shit. I like it. That one comment that said intertextuality between two soundtracks is insane. Beautiful. Y'all remaster is such like an interesting phenomenon when it comes to like gaming and soundtracks. Oh, we got Chaos. I might save Chaos's life for last, honestly. I can't go from gushing over one song to gushing over the next. All of the next few songs will be gush songs, whatever. I'll put on Office Hours as a buffer. Maybe this song will actually be better than all of them combined. What is this playing? I thought You Should Not Be Here is the song that plays before you get to Enoch. Okay, this is basically Big Business except slightly different. We'll roll with it. Where is Big Business? Sure, you go there. Actually, you know what? You go there. I respect this person's take. Severance main theme. Interesting. Three songs left, and all of them are going to be pretty nuts. I think we're going to start with Ares. That's the one I remember the least. We're like completely saying fuck you to the randomizer now, sorry. I think we're going to save Chaos's life for last. My literal goat. My goat washed. The demon core. Kava's a sheep, shut up. Inside the washing machine with the rock. A lot of people hate this boss fight and think it's badly designed. I think it's very interesting and thematically pretty rich. I'll give more thoughts about that once the song's over. Oh, he's so cool. Yeah, that first minute was literally just Source's theme. The doomed Yaoi Yaori. This reminds me of Majora's Mask. I've never played Majora's Mask, but it does remind me. Probably getting an A tier. Interesting. Is that you, Source? No, you're not. You're someone else. Don't come near. There's no one in the houses of these towns. The stars of the sky have no name. I like Doomer's observation that the stars of the sky have no name is interesting when you consider that all the secret bosses are named after zodiacs, which are based off of constellations. And every single secret boss's background has stars, except for Cobb, whose fight just takes place in like a blank void. The red mist. The Yaoi couple, Yuri couple be more rousing because they're called Yaoi Yuri. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I hate your ass. But yeah, so oh, that's good. So yeah, Cobb. I was asked by Jamal, I think, last stream, who my favorite secret boss is. We have now, well, no, we have not ranked every single secret boss theme. Where do I want to rank that? Like bottom of S tier. In terms of who my favorite secret boss is, favorite secret boss theme is Maldición, the crab, whose song we have not gotten to yet. Favorite fights? Samanazar, Herodotus were pretty interesting. Favorite lore / personality? Maybe Justice or Cobb. I like Justice a lot. His theme goes crazy, and he's just like a very funny concept for a boss. But Cobb like commands this like no, shut up. Cobb has a very simple design. He's just a little sheep man. But the presence that he commands with the song, with like the power he has in his boss fight, and just his dialogue that's just like super cryptic but just super like just not intimidating, but just very like absolute, where he just says, "I am death." Like, he's great. I really like him. He is very interesting to think about. And a lot of people... Hello, Leandro. Officer, good job of telling the story without being propaganda about what? Yeah, propaganda about what? Officer narrative kind of talking about everything. Yeah, a lot of people dislike Cobb's boss fight. There was like... Someone did like a tier list of the boss fights and put Cobb in bad tier, and it is kind of lame how the fight is literally just, do you have enough Joker revive items? If not, you lose. But thematically, I think it does work, because the way that you have to... I mean, I'll replay the song while I'm talking. The winning strategy... I'm saying like Batter carries his pith is reached and Cobb is death. Yeah, no. Batter is absolutely, like, at this point in the game, like an embodiment of death, so Cobb, like, entrusting and being like, no, you carry my spirit to Batter. Very fitting, very chilling. And then he resets the world. But yeah, so... Thematically, I like how the battle is designed, because Cobb basically only has 2 attacks. He has an attack called Rearrangement of Solid Matter, which is a really scary attack name. And it all, like, when he uses it, it always does like a bunch of damage, so you freak out and you start wasting your time healing. And then his other attack is he targets a party member, and after two or three turns, he just insta-kills them. The trick to the fight is that his first attack, Rearrangement of Solid Matter, only ever does percentage damage. It'll always do like half your health, I think. So once you're down to 20 health, it'll do 10 damage, and then 5, and then 2. I don't think it can ever actually kill you. The only way that Cobb can kill you is with the insta-kill, and because it only happens every like 4 or 5 turns, literally the only way you can lose to Cobb is if you run out of revive items. Which means the way you beat him is you just get the best, and he also vilifies you, so you can't use any competencies. So the way you beat him is you just get your best equipment and you just attack. You just keep on attacking over and over again, using a Joker whenever someone goes down. Ideally, grab the Ashley Bat, the strongest item, lets you attack twice. And it's just an endurance battle. It's like a race to the finish line. And I like that metaphorically, because it's like, how do you beat death? You just don't be afraid of it. You just go in. You just don't be intimidated by his shows of power. Don't, like, you know, freak out and waste your time doing meaningless stuff. Have a goal, go in there and fight. And that's how you beat Cobb. That's how you beat death. It's a very better approach to winning the fight, and I think that's very interesting. Is it well designed, like, from a game standpoint? Probably not, but fun, a lot of fun things to think about. So that's me defending the fight. I fucking hate Cobb. How much of that was, like, intentional on the part of Mortis Ghost, I'm not sure, but Mortis is, like, very smart, and I feel like he has a good sense of, like... Oh, it's cool. I feel like he has a very good sense of, like, blending themes with, like, gameplay, so I wouldn't be surprised if that was intentional. Be the slave worker part of the game where they was trying to tell people to focus on yourself. Don't be the guy slaving for a company that doesn't care about you, but they didn't make it obvious, which is a good... I don't know if it's ahead of its time. That's always a timely message. But Off has a lot of, like, just good commentary about things. It's just such a good experience. And yeah, as I said earlier, the fact that the embodiment of death is just hiding next to Hugo's room. Poor kid, he never stood a chance. Is that you, Cobb? I mean, yeah. Good theme. And now we're going right to Separation, the replacement for The Meaning of His Tears, which is maybe, I think, my third favorite song in the original game. Unbelievably good. I remember, like, I said last stream, like, when I heard that the original game's OST was being replaced and the remaster would have a new OST, I was cringe and I had the reaction of, like, okay, maybe I'll just install a mod that puts the original OST back in the game. And in particular, there were like 3 songs that I was like, I cannot imagine any song replacing these. Those being Desperately Safe, Menua Fon Laka, and the meaning of his tears. I was like, I cannot imagine fighting the Queen with any song that's not The Meaning of His Tears. I don't think any song would ever live up to it. I remember liking this replacement song a decent amount while like playing through the remasters. So Toby Fox once again delivered, from what I remember, and we'll see how high it ranks. I'm guessing S tier, maybe even X. I don't really remember how this song goes, but I remember liking it. I wish Jamal was here so we could simp over the Queen with me. No, I'm kidding. I like this. Blah. He would, though. We love Jamal. Holy shit. Artists on Tumblr drop like the best art you've ever seen and be like, this is unfinished. I miss him. I miss my wife. Stream is probably close to... Oh, this is good. Stream is probably close to over, but were you able to see if Pink could join? Pink Fushi? I want a Denon in my life. Toby and the concept of divorce. Cat, the Pablo judge. That's alright. Appreciate you reaching out to him. I lost Toby Fox into the voice. Ooh, I like this. Batats! Yo, Batat! Let's go! Batat! He loves you not. I am gravely disappointed. Have you filled your life with beauty? There is nothing but the void after me. You don't even know his first name. You've been wrong since the beginning. OG felt bittersweet. 2025 is more I won't let you. Yeah, there's more like fight to this song. The original song is just so crushingly sad. It doesn't really feel like a fight theme, which I like a lot. This song feels a bit more climactic. I like this person's description. This is the world's last bastion, the last hope. Even with the zones gone, as long as the queen lives, the world can live on. She's not gonna let the better win easily. Better than the OG. I don't think anything could ever beat the original for me, but this is really good. Most homestuck sounding song Kobe's made, Lamar. When this stream ends, Cookie, I will send you the frickin' Delta and save file, just so I don't forget. Don't forget. Oh, I like that. Do not worry. 10th, I'm gonna fucking destroy you. No D-tier songs, Lamau. You haven't played or watched the remaster, even though you've commented on the soundtrack? That's crazy. Did you like the new soundtrack? Okay, so I was gonna say like, whoa, that is bizarre. That's funny, Cookie. Why would they add new bosses? It's true. I was about to have the same reaction as when I found out that my friend Jamal was being serious when he said he's actually never played Undertale. I thought he was just joking for the longest time. I was like, no way, man. You never played it. I think he just watched a playthrough, and he's like an incredibly dedicated fan. Alright, but we got Divorce theme done. S tier, really good. Toby Fox, once again, hits it out of the park. Got the last song. With this, I can write my comments. And then the 2-month-long journey, started with the remaster, will come to an end. For now, at least. We're saving one of the best for last, because I fucking love this theme. I am excited to ramble about this theme. Time for Crab! Let's go. I never played Undertale. Let's do this. You can ditch the randomizer now. I like one person's... I'm going to be reading a lot of the comments on this one. Someone in the comments was like, this is the only song in the soundtrack that feels like not only a good recreation of ACC's musical style, but like an evolution. Like, this is what ACC would make in the modern day if he was like still on the soundtrack, which I agree with entirely. Like, it's so good. Exaheva, you cooked. I love this. So true. Carcinization! Yeah, no, I love it. It seems like everybody loves this theme, which is good. It is so off-putting and weird and just memorable and striking. Oh, I love it. Modern ACC. I do find it weird that the OST calls him Malediction, even though his name is Maldición. No one's drawing the crab. I feel cheated. Oh, that's a crab. That's a crab that can team wipe me. Now I'm falling asleep, and she's calling a crab.
3, 2, 1.
All I know is we're going home.
It does. Oh my god, it's so good. The giant enemy crab. The giant enemy spider.
And to a warm welcome to everyone on the audience.
How long is it since we've seen each other?
Please call me back in. Just cut it out.
And here we fucking go. Hi, I'm Krabby. Krabby the Crab. I can see it, honestly. Yeah, the house, the towns. You're in it now. You're in it, and there's a house around you that's collapsing. Fascinating. Alright, see ya, Prince. Appreciate you showing up. This has been fun. Stream's almost over. I curse you and I wish you a good continuation in the business world. So true, buddy. I don't think it's better than Phoenix. I'm sorry. My Japheth bias is showing, but second best song. Oh, I love it. The sudden ragtime. Yeah, so there's so much to talk about with this song. It's so good. I'll just read off some comments as I re-listen to the song. So this person says, the only way I can make sense of this battle is that the Zodiacs are angels. They're beings beyond mortal comprehension that are more concepts than characters, and Meldicean is an anomaly even among angels. An angel that can dream. I love that phrase. I love this comment. It sounds like the music is evolving into Crab in real time. Enjoy the last gaps of your sapient mind as carcinization takes hold, and your ears adapt to the rave. Because yeah, like the different samples, just like the people talking, like the sounds, like the train like horns and shit. It's really bizarre. I remember being so weirded out in a good way while playing the remaster and fighting this boss. Like, it gave me strong unreality vibes. That happens in a Dead God Dreams. You're so right. Let's go. Like, unreality is its like own like sort of aesthetic that like a lot of really gets to me. It's hard to put into words like exactly what it refers to. I guess liminal, but not really. A lot of good SCPs have like an unreality vibe to me. It's not the same as surrealism. It's like, I don't know, it's hard to describe. Familiar things in unfamiliar ways. General feeling of like things being shifted to like a meter to the left.
3, 2, 1.
I need to finish Mass Effect. I know.
All I know is we're
This person says, give me the same vibes as the Mind Electric. which I've not listened to, but I've heard good things about. Sounds like we're listening to the memories of someone else's life story. Sounds like me fighting an angel, and it's trying to comfort me with other people's voices.
How long is this since we've seen each other?
Please call me back. Just cut it out.
This theme seems to be echoes of the world from before the cataclysm that destroyed the world. Distant phantoms from a time when the world was full of chaos and life. I really like how... I think it's kind of lame how the secret bosses after Maldician, their theme names are just their names and their zodiac. Like Aries, Cobb, Carnival, Sagittarius, Salmanazar, Herodotus. This is... Maldician and Source are the only secret bosses whose boss themes have names that are not just their names. Source's theme is called Calm, and Maldician's is called Chaos is Life. I mean, epic Jebel reference, but like, this feeds into my theory that I said a couple streams ago of like, the secret bosses are the previous purifiers of the previous worlds. Maldician was a bringer of chaos in a world of order. All of them stuck around as seraphic incarnations, as angels. It's so good. Chaos, chaos. The actual fight is against Maldician is pretty cool too. Oh, and I love the ending. All the world's a stage. It's just like one big performance. And that turns into applause, which then turns into birdsong because we are still in Zone 2. Industrial sound effects, maybe Zone 3. Rain, Zone 1. Running water. And then silence. It's really good. It is an incredibly experimental, incredibly, like, bizarre song. I like the idea of, like, fighting an angel. This is the music for fighting an angel. It's not, like, scary and, like, 200 beats per minute and, like, the percussion's going crazy. It's just unpredictable. It's taking elements from things that should feel familiar and just making them feel so bizarre, so incomprehensible. I love it. I don't know, I really doubt I can find it, but like, no. There was like a good Tumblr post of like, I don't know, it was like an animation of like this. It was like, this is what an angel would look like, and it was just like a thing that kept transforming into different recognizable shapes and animals. Like, it was like, it's like a frog 1 second, and then it turns into like a multicolored cube, and then it becomes like an eye, and it's like, yeah, just the idea of like our brains trying to comprehend something that it cannot comprehend and just making sense of whatever it's seeing by comparing it to something we can understand, and just having to change that up over and over again. Kind of the same vibe that I get from this song, just like the patchwork nature of it. And yeah, the boss fight where like you can fight, where like Maldician like creates bubbles and like constantly changes the element that it's weak to. Pretty interesting. Not my favorite actual fight of the secret bosses, but the animation with like the little crab pincers is really good. Yeah, so second best song in the game. I love it. It's already in my playlist. It's super good. Again, hats off to Exaheva. I'm not sure what other songs they made in the soundtrack. Only made 2, damn. They only made Stay in Your Coma and Chaos is Life. That's crazy. They should have made more. Yeah, their like musical direction in this song and just like the risks they take, fantastic. What theorized Megalovania will be handed to Suzu. The problem with that is versus Suzu. Suzu has a battle theme. It's gonna be a remix of her. So yeah, the tier list is over. I'm gonna download this and then post it to my community tab. Thank you guys so much for showing up. Stream will end soonish, but we can just like chat about random stuff for now. Do I want what's it called? Do I want Megalovania to be in Deltarune? I mean, I guess. If it's in there, then that's cool, and it'll be like, oh, it's in everything Toby made. I want Megalo Strike Back to be in Deltarune. I would much prefer Megalo Strike Back being in Deltarune over Megalovania. Maybe I'm just a hater. Will Buff Curl dance to it? I could suggest it. He would he wouldn't be able to really sing along to it, which is the sad thing. What do you think about the possible proof of life found on Mars? Is that like something that people found recently? Interesting. I don't keep up with news headlines very much. Relevant question to be asking, like, while talking about Chaos's life, though. Very alien-sounding song. That's exciting, though. Life on Mars, David Bowie. Something comes out of it, I'm gonna be really, really excited. It was a while ago, but to my knowledge, I've never been able to find an explanation of it other than life. I dare to believe. No, hold on. I want to believe. Aliens just being depicted in media is like, I always love it, especially when they're like not just humans that have differently colored like skin and facial features. Truly alien aliens. And once again, linking that back to Maldician. Oops. Alien fucking creature, Maldician. You can't understand him. You will grind your bones into a stinky mash. You're bringing back SawCon? No way, dude. Let me post this to my chat, to my community page. Here it is, the off remastered tier list. Glad able to listen to the soundtrack all the way through on stream. Everyone, load up. Perhaps I will start. Oh, let's see. I will start writing some comments on some of these songs now. Will I do a full comment quest? Not sure yet. Stay tuned. Fuck on these nuts. Lol. So next I wanted to tell you about another theory that I realized that I forgot what it was, nor is it the appropriate time. Alright, I don't know what my next stream is, honestly. Like, the off remaster... Let me check when my first off remaster stream was. Probably 2 months ago. Wackadies. Shut up. The Mind Goblin. Yeah. September 15th, yeah. Did my first stream with the off remaster 2 months ago. Now I'm finishing the tier list for the OST, and now I'm going to write some comments. However many of them I do end up writing. This has been fun. I am very glad that this game is like back in prominence now. I'm glad people are talking about it. Good ass time to be an off fan. New soundtrack with a lot of bangers, new content, quality of life improvements. Many indie game players could only dream about the game that they like getting this huge of a resurgence. So we are blessed. We are absolutely blessed. Thank you, Mortis. Thank you, all the composers. We love to see it. Absolute cinema. I like put a link to the off soundtrack as well. As for what I'll stream next, I don't know. I've been meaning to stream Arzette the Jewel of Faramore for a while. That could be like a fun game. I don't know if I'll play that like on my own or not though. More piano streams, I'm sure, are coming in the future. That one Isaac stream that I promised Random Eye will probably happen. But yeah. Stream good, thank you. This. All right. I think that's everything. It is not 5 p.m. All right. I was streaming for like 2 hours. That was 2.5. That was longer than I expected. All right. So, it's cursed Andy stream where he streams like at 2 p.m. instead of like midnight. But not pretty good. I appreciate everyone showing up. I'll do some other stuff today, and then it's heading back to my parents for Thanksgiving. So, make more Deltarune content now! Patience. I will eventually. Finding of Isaac, I do like Finding of Isaac. It's a good video game. But that's for another time. Alright. Good night, y'all. Have a good evening. Have a good night. We are all off fans united in celebration of for the size of this W. Feels good to have this tier list finished. And more yapping about this game is probably on the way. Alright.